Hello everyone, and welcome back. Alright, if you are truly a beginner in the lock sport in our community and you want to start picking, this giveaway is for you, my friend. Okay, first off, let's talk about Bill Bacardi. Now, Mr. Bill Bacardi, truly a really nice guy, a huge part of our community now, and I think this is funny, only because I think it's true. I read a comment the other day, I can't remember who said it, but they said Mr. Bill Bacardi is the U.S. version of Harley, who West Coast picks. And like I said, I believe that to be true because both these guys are awesome. They just love helping out everybody in the community, and I truly thank you both for that. But Bill Bacardi, he has started his own channel now, and not that long ago, and he's already came up on more than 100 subscribers now, and congratulations, my friend, for that. A couple weeks ago, he came to me and he asked me if I had any suggestions on what he could do for a giveaway to show his appreciation for his subscribers. And well, that's when I came up to him and I said, well, Mr. Bill Bacardi, I said, well, I know you love this community as much as I do. Is it okay if I collaborate with you on a giveaway and try to help out truly new beginners, a couple of new beginners in the lock sport, and get them started, in the lock sport itself? And he thought that was a great idea. I mean, he's truly, like I said, a really nice guy, loves helping out the community. So, of course, he said yes, and well, I truly believe we came up with something really good for that. And what I'm about to show you, Mr. Bill Bacardi is going to have this exact same giveaway on his channel. So if you're a new picker and you have not seen any of his videos and you're watching mine, I mean, I don't know how you have not heard of him or even gone over and watched his videos yet, but please get over there, watch his videos, start commenting with him. Like I said, he's truly a nice guy, really down to earth. But yeah, he's going to be doing a giveaway exactly just like this one. Like I said, I got in with him. So, all right, let's get started, and I'll show you what we came up with for this giveaway. First off, we have this really awesome multi-lock pinning mat here, and it's got awesome graphics, and I truly, personally love the color of it, and it's a really heavy-duty mat. So you have something to start on, play with your locks on. If you're going to open them up, play with your pins, and they're not going to roll all over the place. A really, truly awesome mat to start out with and work on. And then, of course, you're going to need some locks to play with, and as a beginner, well, of course, you have to start out with the Master Lock number 3. This one says it's a 5, but we all know that Master Lock doesn't always tell the truth. Let me see if we can see that bitting on the key. Not too hard of a bitting. Looks like maybe a 11442 or something like that. Little 5-pin lock. You're a beginner, this is what you want to start with, something easy. Start building your confidence up, and once you start opening this lock, you're going to want to progress. You're going to get bored with that. So we have the second lock that we came up with is this Abyss 5540 here. And this one is a 4-pin lock, but it is an Abyss, so it's going to be a little more challenging than that Master Lock. And this one here has a pretty decent bitting on it. It's got that high pin hiding behind a few of the low cuts, so should be pretty cool. And does have a pretty wide open keyway, so that shouldn't be too bad either. So once you progress to this one, you get bored with that one, you're going to move on. You're going to want to move on and start working on something a little tougher. And these are really awesome locks to start out with, the American lock. Now these have security pins in them. They have, I believe it has serrated spools. I know they have serrated key pins, drivers. These are really fun locks to work with, and you could take these locks apart, which is always a plus, and very fun to do if you're a beginner and you've never taken apart a padlock before. These come apart pretty easily. This is the bitting on this one. It's got a pretty decent bitting, and it only comes with one key. I've had this lock for a while, and I actually stole the other key for one of my other American locks. And I'm a collector of American locks now, and that is truly because of Bill Bacardi himself, too. And again, thank you, my friend, for that. But yep, 5-pin lock. It does have a 6-pin core, and well, it's pinned up with 5 pins. Works very good. Well, it's brand new, and it has some spring tension to the core, so that adds a little bit more to the challenge. And it comes apart pretty easily. Like I said, if you look down there, there's a Phillips, and then the core pops right out. And yeah, you can play with it. Pretty cool lock to work with, and not always that easy to get into, so that should be pretty challenging. So you should enjoy that. I know I always enjoy picking every American lock. So, but when you're done with these and you start really getting bored and you're all done playing with these, of course, then you have to move up to, well, pretty much something like what we pick on our videos, and that's challenge lock style. And this one here is a really awesome mortar cylinder. This is a Falcon, really heavy duty mortar cylinder, brand new. It's got the grub screws in it already. That is the keyway. Not all that easy. You have to work out that ledge. You can't work from the bottom. You got that warding right there. So a little bit challenging right there. It does have all standard pins in it, and you're going to want to start out in this lock as a level 1, and that is what this lock is pinned up as, a level 1. And we have the key for that right here, and that bidding is 122112. Not very difficult, basically straight across, but all those pins are up there, so you're pretty much going to have to pick every one of them. And yeah, that is level 1. And then you're going to move up to level 2, and this one comes with the key pins to pin up the lock. And this bidding is a 321432. So it gets a little more challenging. Still not that bad. Bidding on that one is that. And yeah, once you move out of the level 2 and you got that mastered, move up to the level 3, and that's when you start actually getting into, well, what I consider challenge lock biddings. And this one here is bidded 263714. So, like I said, you're starting to get into the challenge lock biddings. You can see that bidding. It's pretty decent bidding on there. So, once you get so good at that and you start getting used to that, we got one more level to move up to, and that is the level 4. And that one is bidded 61426. And that one, there's what I consider like a Bill Bacardi bidding. You can see that. Put that lock down for a second there. Try to get that light to stop glaring on it. But it has like a Bill Bacardi bidding. Awesome bidding. You will you'll have fun with that one. That's, like I said, a little more challenging. But again, all standard pins in there. You're gonna need some security drivers to play with, and that's where these pins come in. And these are all handmade by myself. We have some, well, you can see there's some serrated, some spools, some double spools, some wedding cake type spools, some Christmas tree type pins. I think there's a T-pin in there, and there's some mushroom type spools in there. There is actually one drunken spool in there with a couple little wafers in there. Put a couple wafers in there in case you lose one. And yeah, I think there's about 18 security pins in there. So something to pin it up with, something to start challenging yourself with and getting used to actually picking real challenge locks. And then over here we have some extra stuff going on. For the grub screws, we have an Allen wrench here. We have some extra springs of all different sorts, brass, copper, steel. We have a few shims in there, and what I think is really cool, there's actually some ASA pins in there for drivers. A couple of different lengths in there, and these are really cool. I don't even have any of these in the lab, so you're going to get a whole bunch of those in there. Then there's some regular standard drivers in there, but pretty cool little package, ready to go. Start challenging yourself with some of those pins. And then of course you're going to need something to help take this lock apart, and that is where this follower comes in handy. Got a plug follower here. It's the average size. It's a wooden follower, but it's painted pretty smooth. This lock comes apart pretty easily too. A couple of regular Phillips screws, comes right apart, and then you got the nuts and the follower here. Put it in there, use the shim, slide that right out. You can take that lock apart, and if you have trouble, of course you can pull the grub screws. And of course, as a beginner, you want to start out maybe with a couple pins if you can't pick it fully loaded. That's why it's a practice lock. Pretty cool. Start progressing yourself with that. And then once you start playing with your own challenge locks, well, you're going to want to pick a real challenge lock, and that's where a couple locks over here come in. And one of them, of course, is pinned up by Mr. Bill Bacardi himself, number 7. And of course, this one here, it's a Slag 6-pin, and it works extremely smooth. I mean, he's got that lock smooth. And this, of course, has the Bill Bacardi bitting. So, you're going to need a little practice before you want to maybe try to pick this lock. So, awesome lock. That will, once you pick that, you know you're truly a picker at that point. And then, well, we have one of my challenge locks here. Bobby Keyz. This one, another Slag 6-pin. I got it working pretty smooth. Hang up once in a while. If you push it all the way in, it works pretty smooth. It's not a Bill Bacardi bitting, but it's a Bill, and it's tight getting his key in and out. It's a Bill Bacardi Jr. bitting. So, another pretty challenging bitting. Hopefully that'll be, excuse me, a fun lock for you guys to pick. And, yeah, that'll be your second challenge lock. So, that's what we have for locks, guys. And, well, of course you're going to need something to pick these locks with. And that is this right here. Another honest 12-piece stainless steel high-quality pick set from Banggood. And I really like this set. You've seen me give away a few of them in my giveaways. I actually have one that I have myself. And I really like these picks. They're really strong. And they come in 27,000. So it leaves you enough meat on them. You can modify these picks yourself. And I did a review on this set. If you look in my playlist, you'll find in the reviews on the Honest 12-piece high-quality pick set. But that set, well, it came with an acrylic training lock. And it also didn't have any rakes in it. It was just all hooks. Well, this one here does have one triple peak rake in there. For a beginner, you might want that rake. So I think that's pretty cool. This kit does have one in it. And yeah, you have a rake in there. And like I said, they're 27,000. Leave you a little meat on there. You could, you know, take some. I'm going to show you real quick how I do it. I just take a hardcover book. Of course, you can see all my little sandpapers in here. 1,000, 1,200. I got 400 in here. And then I got this really coarse sandpaper. If you want to start taking them down quickly, I just stick it in the book, the hardcover book. You know, I'm on the desk, table, or whatever, floor, whatever I want to work on. And you're just going to in and out with the pick. And when I go to the 1,000 grit, sometimes I'll use water. And I'll wet sand them, buff them out a little bit. And you want to be careful. And this is the tip. I've learned this by making my own picks. You don't want to sand too much straight on and like this, because you're going to end up sanding it on the tip more than anything. You're going to end up with a razor sharp tip. You don't want to do that. So you'll take it and you'll put it in a corner of your sandpaper like this. Have your tip sticking out, so when you're in there sanding, your tip is going to stay out of the sandpaper, and you're basically only going to be sanding down the shaft. And then once in a while, put the tip in. But for the most part, keep it out. Otherwise, you're going to end up with an extremely thin tip. And like I said, I've learned that making my own challenge locks. I had to redo many of them, and well, that's something you learn by your own mistakes. And I'm just trying to avoid you guys making that mistake, so you don't ruin your new picks. All right. With that said, now you know, I myself came up on 500 subscribers, and you guys are awesome. I mean, I really enjoy every one of you guys. I mean, like I said, without you guys encouraging me for all these videos and all that, I wouldn't be having as much fun as I am. Well, with that said, I did a giveaway, and it was about a week and a half ago, and well, and my lock lab is getting very crowded, and I still have the whole giveaway sitting here on my desk. The winner has still not come forth. And with that said, I'm giving it 2 weeks. So coming up this weekend, I don't know if it could be Friday, Saturday, even Sunday, I'm going to be picking a new winner for this. If Robert Schaefer, and congratulations again, my friend, you are the winner of that giveaway. You got till the weekend to, well, right there is where my email is. Email me, let me know, give me your full address and everything, and I will get that out to you. If I don't hear from you by Friday, Saturday, when I do another video, and I'll pick another winner for that, I apologize, my friend, but I just want to, I want to get this given away and get it to somebody that can start enjoying it. And, well, I guess you could get in on the next one. And I do apologize for that. I'm giving it a couple weeks because I know everybody, summertime, people on vacations. I mean, me personally, if I'm on vacation, that gives me more time to watch videos. But with that said, too, I'm not going to be taking any more entries, for that giveaway. Of course, I have the infamous pink, bowl here, and I have still everybody's name in here from that video and that left a comment. So I have all your names written down in the notebook there. Like I said, I'm not taking any more entries. I will pick another winner from this bucket. So stay tuned, guys, and I'll let you know. Well, you'll find out if Robert had come forth. So you have to the weekend, my friend. And all right, let's get to telling you how to get in on this giveaway. Okay, so like I said, I try to gear it up for beginner picker, but of course anybody could get in on this giveaway. I mean, to be honest with you, I think I would too. So leave a comment below, this video only. I mean, that's always my rule, only in this video. Leave a comment, let me know if you want in on the giveaway or you don't want in on it. Maybe give a new picker a chance to get it. That's awesome. Really appreciate that. And if you're a new picker, I really like to hear a little bit about you, a little short story on when and how you got started in the lock sport. You probably heard my story more than once. But yeah, I really enjoy, hearing that. And yeah, so leave a comment in this video, guys. And, well, we have an awesome giveaway for beginner picker here. Get started in the lock sport and start having fun, because I'm having a blast still. So yeah. All right, guys, if you have any other questions or comments, comment below. And yeah, everyone. Oh, wait a minute. One more thing. I almost forgot this too. And this is how awesome our community is. I mean, everybody pretty much tries to take care of everybody. A couple of days ago, I received this awesome little lab tray here in the mail from eBay. And this came from the dude, the Lockpicking Lebowski. Thank you so much, my friend, for this. I really appreciate that. Like I said, guys, this is how awesome our community is. I had seen this in one of his videos. I commented with him. I thought it was pretty cool. Nice little tray. You can actually pin up a couple challenge locks at the same time. It's not very big. You can move it around, put it somewhere, and it's not so bulky. And all of us guys, we can always use an extra pinning tray. We start getting started with our videos and pinning up locks and everything. We always seem to have our pinning trays occupied. So awesome. Thank you very much, dude. I really appreciate this. That's awesome. But yeah. All right, guys. Yeah, that's all I have for you. Thank you guys for watching. And yeah, everyone, please be safe and stay legal. Thanks, guys. Bye.